YouTube, good morning. Who do we got today? Kanye West, Karen Hugler from the Housewives of Potomac, Trump, and JD Vance. God bless America. Good morning. Ooh, it's so good. Hold up, my light been acting crazy, so I don't know how it's gonna do, but hello everyone. Welcome. It's good out here, right? I've been eating popcorn for the last 2 days. Ooh. My nail of the day. I think I'm gonna put a nail on today. I feel like a nail. But anyway, hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'm Miss Tia from the Miss Tia and Robin Show. Me and Miss Robin, she my co-host. Sometimes we do a podcast. We breaking right now, but we'll be back soon. The Miss Tia and Robin Show. But this is my channel on YouTube, Instagram. I am Miss Tia. Shout out to everyone who come and see my opinion. This is an opinion-based show. I had to make sure I say that. This stuff I'm talking about, what I'm saying is not law. I don't know where I got it from. It's from the spirit. I got it from the spirit. But anyway, thank you for tuning in to the show. I got some great topics. I wasn't going to come today because I didn't really have nothing to talk about. But then I thought about it. I said, well, let me just keep something going. I got some great topics. I don't know if anybody watching this. Trump was in the news. It was good, right? Kanye was in the news doing his Kanye thing. Bad baby in Alabama Barker. No, we don't need to even talk about this. I hate I said it. I think we need to throw them out. No, and for some reason, the album of the this song became #1 or a lot of views or something. Which is weird. Why are we participating? Why? And also, Karen Hugler from the Housewife of Potomac, DUI. So that's crazy. I wanted to talk about those topics today. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you disagree or agree, who cares? I'm just talking my shit. First out, Trump. They was doing some boss last night, which was crazy. I had to make sure I watch it. I love and I try to be up on a lot of things that's going on concerning the world, political, if you say, you have to watch it. As I was watching Trump and them last night, and I hope I don't get in trouble from talking about this, I got the Bible in one hand because, everything is prophesied and prophecy, and everybody is watching. And when I say everyone, I mean the world is watching what America does. America set the tone for the world, if you believe it or not. So we're watching and we looking to see everything lining up. Sometimes I don't know what I be calling my friends. Hey, what you think this mean? What is this? To see Trump and JD Vance go back and forth with the Ukraine president is somewhat maybe of a prophecy. I remember I was reading and it was talking about when Jesus was like the birthing pains of when he's ready or about to come back. These are the things that will happen before that happens. So when you see statues like a Trump, Ukraine, Russia, different political parties moving around, all of that you take into consideration and you pay attention. I think in our community, the black community, sometimes we party and we're getting so high and drunk and just into other things. We're not realizing some of these things we need to pay attention to because this shows the way we need to move, right? But, also God said only few will understand that too. The road is narrow, right? And only a few will find it. So even though we would want everybody to understand or get prepared, it's not going to be so, where he said the road is not wide. Don't follow the masses. All of that is you kind of looking and you're watching. I always say that, look and watch, because these are the keys and the steps and the information that was left behind to get everybody to get prepared, right? These are the signs that this would start happening, to get ready. So, only to a believer will understand what I'm saying. But I'm watching the Trump thing. It's interesting. Isn't it funny how we would never be able to be privy to these kind of conversations throughout my whole 43 years? 43. I've never seen anything like this. I don't even know if maybe I didn't pay attention, but now that we're at the point where we can see behind the veil of a lot of these things, it's very interesting. And I'm so upset with myself that I never paid attention. But like I told you last week, I'm happy that I'm able to have a voice in this time. So I'm very careful of what I talk about and what I say, because a lot of my things that I talk about is from an opinion base, but it's from experience and the things that I go through and read. I tell people all the time, go with your elders, go and listen and ask questions, because a lot of our elders are dying out. And a lot of the younger people, the generations, are not prepared for anything. Not even how to grow a tomato in a pot, right? So simple things like that, the new generation is not even able to do. And so with the elders dying out, no one's left to teach. So it's very keen that a lot of us now need to go and make sure we receive a lot of those jewels to be able to take with us in this next moment, because we're losing a lot of people that could teach and guide. And a lot of people don't want to take on the mantle now to be in those seats. So that's my view about the Trump thing. I don't want to get too into it. I don't want to get in trouble. But it's something to pay attention to. So if you're listening to my live today, I think all of us should just keep an eye out for what we are viewing, for what we're allowing to see, for what they're allowing us to see. I think everybody needs to pay attention to that. Interesting. One thing that stepped out to me, and I'm gonna move on. The Ukraine president, he said, you're gonna feel pain. Trump was like, wait a minute. Don't tell us what we gonna feel. But those kind of words like that really stuck out to me. You gotta watch people, right? I don't know how deep it is, but I think America is helping Ukraine fight or prepare or fund this war for them. And then you get someone like him saying, oh, you gonna feel it. Get out. Get your ass up out of there. They said, get out. They said, Trump said, get your ass up out of here. You have to do that too. I'm helping you. Get your ass up out of here. Okay. I'm laughing, but it's serious. I'm laughing, but this is serious, you guys. Pay attention. Some of us don't even know what we're looking at. I'm sorry, some of my eye. But pay attention. Just look and listen, right? The next topic, because I gotta go. I ain't gonna stay long. Y'all know I'm at work. I'm at my black job. My next topic, Kanye West, which is sad, all in one. The Kanye West, this is sad, right? Recently, now he's taken on the mantle of wearing the attire of the swastika. I hope I'm saying this right. This is a Jewish type, not Jewish. This is a, who is these people? I'm sorry, let me see. I wrote it down a little bit. Oh my God. Who the swastika people is? I don't know. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I can't think right now. But anyway, so he's taken on this mantle of, I think this is a sign or an expression towards his feelings towards the Jewish community. So To me, this is my thought about the Kanye West. I said the worst thing you can do to a man is make him walk around soulless. The worst thing you could do to a man is make him walk around with no purpose, soulless. He'll beg for death, but death could be too good for him. Making him walk around soulless is the worst thing you could do to a human being. And I think Kanye West is walking around soulless. I think he's so hurt. I think he put his faith and everything he had into man. Once again, we back in this space where you could put your trust and hope and faith into men so much that you can lose everything. I think that goes when he say, gain the world and lose your soul. Could that be a play on that? If you think so, leave a comment in the comments. Tell me what you think. I think Kanye West is literally that. He lost his soul. He put his faith into man. And I think this is really a reaction in him expressing the way he feels. He's soulless. And he's begging for maybe even death. I hate to say that. I hope YouTube don't get me for that one. Oh, this is good. I wasn't coming today because I didn't have nothing to talk about. Worth, I think that you guys would can take or understand. When I thought about Kanye this week, I was remembering, like I told you, I was reading, I was back at the Bible this week, but I was thinking about how, you remember when Jesus, at this point, he was walking through the graveyard, and it was this possessed man, right? In the graveyard, right? Just to the readers, you gotta know what I'm talking about. And the people in that town was like, they were so fearful to go this way because this man who was possessed, he would come out and torture the town, right? So when I thought about Kanye this week, that man, when he saw Jesus in this moment, I'm all over the place, but go with me. It said that he ran to him and kind of was begging for death because of the possession that was on him was so traumatic. He even wanted to be out with death. But as you read it, it said Jesus took the spirits and threw them in the pigs. Bah, 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 right? So when I look at Kanye, I just see a man who's desperate for relief of something. And man cannot give it to him. The only way man could give it is... And I think that's what he's calling for. Man, shout out. Pray for Kanye. I know it may be hard for a lot of y'all, even to the people that he's hurting. But I think even to the people that he's hurting, be who you say you are. You chose it, right? You the ones, right? Pray for him. He need it. Even if it's nothing but for relief. I think Kanye needs some kind of relief. But man can't do that. They could do it. But I think it soothed a lot of people's soul that he walks around soulless. That's more appealing to some people. Some people like to see you struggle. Some people like to see you wrestle. Right? Let me go on. So I'm about to speak into Kanye life real quick. Let me move on. This is good. Karen Hugler. This was interesting. Karen Hugler from the Housewife of Potomac. Is it? Oh, educated. Live in the finest areas in DC. Top tier, elite black. Right? Wrestling again. Wrestling with what? Trying to keep up a lifestyle, portraying a life. Man, TV and getting caught up in the world would make you run after a high that you probably can't receive again. You remember when... No, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Well, Karen Hugler remind me of a women or people who trying to live a lifestyle that is no more. A lot of us is scratching and fighting to stay in positions. And I think sometimes when this society makes us fear of downsizing. Girl, the money ain't coming like it was no more. Things is different. You're getting older. And it's okay to downsize. I think this society, the internet have made people feel like if you ain't looking and stand to this status, you ain't it. Man, downsize, y'all. If the job ain't here, if the money ain't coming in, downsize. Living beneath in your means. It goes back to the word. Live simple. A lot of people are scared of that, but that's how you're supposed to live. Simple, in your means. And I think she's trying to constantly chase, got something on my teeth, that dream that society tell us that we need to have to be it. Then you're watching your friends. They look like they thriving, but you don't know what people have to do to stay in those positions. You don't know what's going on, how people are able to do that. So listen, don't be scared to downsize. Don't be scared to say, look, I ain't got it. I can't hang over here with y'all no more. Because a lot of people going to jump off the building. A lot of people going to be jumping off buildings in a minute because they scared of not being, having that facade of they got it, or this is the class I'm in. I find that so strange with a lot of people in our community that's like here, right? They want to be a part of stuff. They want to hang with the it crowd. I'm so happy I never wanted to be with an it crowd. I've always been okay with myself. I've always been the kind of person that I'm alone. A lot of people don't think like I think, or they don't understand. So I've always kind of walked alone. It's just who I am as a person. It's my purpose. I can't be with a crowd. But I'm so happy I never got caught up in that, wanted to be a part of that. But Karen Hugler, now she's about to do 1 year in prison. Okay. Hey, baby. You scared me. Good morning. I gotta go. But she's gonna do 1 year in prison due to her DUI. I think this is her 4th DUI, which is crazy. It makes you wonder, who are her friends? And how would they allow her not 1, 2, 3 times to continue to be in this situation 4 times? When do you pull your friend aside and say, hey, sis, after the 2nd DUI, I'm start pulling my friend to the side and say, what's up? What's wrong with you? This is your 2nd DUI. You know you 4? So who are your friends, Karen? You don't really have friends. So you're trying to be a part of a society that really don't even value you because no one have pulled you to a side and said, stop it. Stop. And then the mental capacity also scares me about Karen because at some point, that didn't even register that you 4 times? Fuck. Right? Ask somebody, you going out today, sis? So she's an alcoholic, sound like, and she have a mental illness, sounds like as well, to the point that she constantly doing that thing over and over again. But now she's finna go a year. She's been, the judge gave her a judgment of a year in prison. Crazy. Do the housewives have this thing where a lot of those women go to prison? Who else went to prison? Therese Giudice went to prison for scam, right? So that's another thing. Scamming, trying to keep up a facade. That's another thing. Somebody else went to prison. Jen Staff, I think Staff, she went to prison for, hey, what, y'all don't want me to do my live today? You back today? What's up? Hey.
I got a simple question for you. Yes or no?
I'm on this live. Okay. So say your question.
like taking me. You turned your head already.
Get the. Can I finish?
Go ahead, I'm gone.
I gotta go. Black people. Shout out to everyone. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry. To Hugler. You sometimes jail is a blessing, right? I've heard people who've been incarcerated say that jail saved them. So we will hear her story in the end when she get finished. But I think jail would be a great wake-up call for her to sit in her thoughts and maybe even just, find some kind of spirituality to help her fight those things that she's fighting mentally. I've heard people say jail sometimes saved their life. So we're praying for Karen, right? Kanye, even America. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Miss Tia. See you later. Bye.